We was on the bottom, yeah. Now we headed to the top, new level. On my level, don't see anybody, I don't see them. This right here could never stop, this could never stop. Ay, this right here could never stop. Hold up, nah, nah. Ay, this right here could never stop. Hold up, nah, nah. Ay, this right here could never stop. Hold up, nah, nah. Ay, this right here could never stop. Hold up, nah, nah. One time, ay. I live on a job, right? Yeah, I'm always at work, right? Real people stay by me, right? Haters wanna do hurt, right? Know they tryna stop me, right? Drag my name through dirt, right? I don't feed into the hate, right? I just answer with a smirk, facts. I feel so special, facts. I know my worth, facts. My bloodline royal, facts. We the kings of the earth, right? You can't stop this, nah, nah. You can't stop this, no way, yo.
I don't know if you follow rap or you follow trends on TV. What are the men wearing that pertain to women? Whoa, you hit it right on the head from the very beginning. Young Thug, Kanye West, Lil Nas X, they wearing dresses like women. But the Bible says what?
The woman shall not wear,
the man.
neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
The Bible says a man shouldn't dress like a woman. So now let's go back to the woman. What do women wear that they should not wear? Read.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
What's that word that comes after woman?
Shall not.
Shall not. That's a commandment, isn't it? Most of the commandments have shall not. So we understand that. That's the basic rules of what they call Christianity. When it says thou shalt not, that's the commandment. Even though every commandment doesn't have a thou shalt not, we know for certain that that's a commandment, right? Okay, so the woman should not wear that which pertaineth unto a man. What do women wear that only men should wear, according to the Bible? Pants. You don't have on pants. You have on a glorious dress, sis.
Right.
So you are an example of to what these young sisters are supposed to be looking like out here.
Right.
You're missing one thing. Maybe you didn't know that on the bottom of that dress, you should have fringes. These are fringes. Now we're going to show you why you put these on the bottom of your dress. The cleavage is out a little bit. You're not showing much, but you didn't know that. We're going to go over it, okay?
The book of Numbers, chapter 15, verse 38. Speak unto the children of Israel.
Speak to the who?
Speak unto the children of Israel.
What's your name, sis? Nessie, I'm Shem. Nessie, what is your nationality? Israel. So the Bible is speaking to you right now, Nessie. Speak unto Nessie from the tribe of Judah, from the nation of Israel. Read.
Speak unto the children of Israel and bid them.
Bid means command, Nessie. Read.
And bid them that they make them fringes.
Make them what?
That they make them fringes.
The fringes, Nessie. Read.
That they make them fringes in the borders of their garments.
What's the border of your dress? Look down. Where's the border? Look. Yeah, here you go. The border of your garments, read.
That they make them fringes.
The border of your garment.
On the borders of their garments throughout their generation.
How long is a generation, Nessie? If you have kids? Your kids have kids? Some of them, do their kids have kids? Eventually, their kids are going to have kids, so forth and so on. So the generation is going to continue, correct? So why does the pastor say the laws are done away with when the Bible says what? Throughout what?
Throughout your generations.
Wait a minute. Hold on. The Bible says throughout your generations. That's a commandment throughout your generations. So how is the commandments done away with? How can it be the commandments? Because the pastors say the commandments are done away with. In my church, they used to tell me, in my old church, the Baptist church, they used to tell me the commandments are no longer in effect. They used to tell me that if you keep the commandments, it actually means you don't believe. So this says throughout what?
Throughout Their generation.
Hey, bro, how long is a generation? What's your name? Huh? Champ? This is Nessie. That's your sister. Nessie, that's your brother. Champ, what's your nationality according to your father? Native American. Your father's Native American? Your father's Native American? What's your father's nationality? Black, African American, Hispanic, what is it? Native. Okay, so you come from the tribe of Gad, so-called native of, where is it? So-called American Indian. You come from the tribe of Gad. Nessie, why do I ask what his father was? Why did I ask you? I want to see if you was paying attention. You don't remember? You forgot already? I'll tell you. Okay. So here we go, Nessie. I already knew that was good. We asked because your father is the one that determines your nationality. So your father is what determines your nationality. Let's get back to the point. So now, your generation means forever, a commandment. Numbers 15:38. Finish it out.
The book of Numbers, chapter 15, verse 38. And that they put upon them a fringe of the borders of ribbon of blue.
Fringes with a ribbon of blue. Read.
And it should be upon unto you for a fringe, that they may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Lord.
So remember all the commandments of the Lord. All the commandments. All the commandments. There's no commandment that's done away with. All the commandments. Read.
And do them.
What?
And do them.
Now, you got to know the commandments and you have to do them. So if you, Nessie, do you love God? Do you? Let's find out if you love God, because on the bottom of that dress, you should have fringes. So now, if you love God, let's see if you're going to do it. Let's see if you actually do love God, because if you love God, there's something else required of you. Read.
Read out.
The book of 1 John.
Got it? 5 and 3. 1 John 5 and 3. So now we're going to see what the love of God is, because we don't have to guess no more, Nessie. The Bible is here and we can read now. It's legal for the so-called blacks and Hispanics to read now.
That's right.
So now we can look at the Bible and read our heritage for ourselves. Read it out.
The book of 1 John chapter 5 verse 3. Bring it out. For this is the love of God.
So the topic is the love of God. Let's read.
That we keep his commandments.
Do what?
That we keep his commandments.
So his commandments are not done?
That we keep his commandments. And his commandments are not grievous.
So his commandments are not grievous. They're not hard, Nessie. We got to keep his commandments and do them. So what does it mean to love God, Nessie? All right, so now, every time I'm going to ask you a question, 9 times out of 10, the answer is going to be, keep the commandments. I'm going to show you that. Watch this. Give me Deuteronomy 10 verse 12. Watch this, Nessie. Every time I ask you a question, the answer is going to be, keep the commandments. Watch this. You remember this history, Nessie? Did they teach you this in school? How old are you? Okay, so you know something about civil rights, right? Right? You was around when Martin Luther King got assassinated, right? You was a little girl. So what were you doing when he got assassinated? Okay, but do you remember what happened around you? What was the climate like after Martin Luther King got assassinated? You remember? You don't remember? They ride it. Okay. What about George Floyd? Where were you when George Floyd got killed? You weren't thought of. All right. So when George Floyd got killed, what were you? And what happened after George Floyd got murdered? What happened after that? They ride it. Where were you when Sandra Bland got killed? What happened after she got killed? All right. So now, do you see a trend? Every time they take somebody away from us, we riot and destroy our own streets. So now, look at this right here. That's not in the Bible, bro.
It is in the Bible.
Okay, so look, I'm gonna show you it's not. I'm gonna show you it's not. I'm gonna show you it's not. So look, you see what happened to slavery? Why did this happen to us? Why did this happen to us, bro? You know?
Because we ain't killed.
Why did this happen to us? All right, so now we're going to get the answer of why all of our people are taken and we had to riot and hold our hands up, don't shoot, and nothing has changed from that time to right now. We went all the way back from Martin Luther King all to Sandra Bland and George Floyd. We're still reacting the exact same way. And nothing has changed. Watch this. But this is why I started in the first place. Verse 15, Deuteronomy 28.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15.
Bring it out.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So if you don't listen to God, read.
To observe to do all his commandments.
Observe words in a book means to read. Do means to apply what you read. Read.
To observe to do all his commandments.
Some of his commandments.
All his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses.
Blessings.
That all these curses.
So slavery is a curse. Exactly. Exactly right. Read.
That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So all these curses are going to come upon us and overtake us. Let's see if we can pick up rifles and guns and kill them.
Yes.
Verse 48.
Let me tell you why.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemy.
So what?
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemy.
No, kill thy enemy.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemy.
The Bible says we're going to serve them.
Right.
Read.
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
No, we did that.
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
The Bible says the Lord sent those enemies against us. Read.
In hunger.
In what?
In hunger.
So when you have to buy food, do you buy food from your own people? Nessie? Yes or no? No. Do you buy food from your own people? Yes or no? Read.
In hunger.
In what?
In hunger. And in thirst.
So that drink you drinking right now, where'd you get that from? Who owned that store? Your enemy owned that store. Our people do not own that store. That is so-called Elam.
Right. And in thirst. And in nakedness.
And what?
And in nakedness.
Clothes on your back, Nessie. Do you get that from our people? Do we make the textile mills to make that shirt? Yes or no, sir? How about you? That shirt you got, did you make that yourself? Okay, so you got that from who? Read.
And in nakedness.
So you got that from your enemies. Read.
And in want of all things.
So all things in life, Nessie, you got to go to your enemies to get. The Bible said that's a curse.
Right.
Read.
Why are you reading out the Bible?
And in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
This happened to us in slavery, Nessie. Did we have yokes of iron around our necks?
That's
Do we have yokes of iron around our necks in slavery?
Only thing came out.
Yes. So in slavery, do we have yokes of iron around our neck, brother? Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay, read. Oh, what? Say it again. So you saying the Native Americans didn't go through this slavery?
Sure have.
All right, let's find out. Read.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
So the yoke of iron is going to be around your neck until you are destroyed. Read.
The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far.
Are you listening? Now it's talking about you. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far. Read.
From the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flying.
As what?
As swift as the eagle flying.
Who killed and slaughtered the Native Americans?
Teach.
They were already in this land, right? Hey, look. So who slaughtered it and took their land? Nancy, I'm going to talk to you because the brother, for some reason, he don't want to answer the question. Who slaughtered the Native Americans?
I keep right here, right? Let's kill them back.
The white man. Thank you. Read.
The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far,
Read.
from the end of the earth,
Read.
as swift as the eagle flying.
And what was the symbol of the so-called white man? What's on the American flag? On the pole? What's on the dollar bill? The quarter? Here, look right here.
Y'all gonna keep pushing our
What's on that?
Y'all tell the fact.
Where's that right there? What's that?
It doesn't say thou shalt.
What is on the Spaniard coin?
That's not what it's saying in the commandment. It don't say thou shalt.
That's an eagle.
It say thou
Yes.
shalt not.
What's on the
kill in
Roman
vain.
coin? What's on the Greek coin?
So if we kill to free ourselves, it's
It's
not
an
in vain.
eagle. So the nations that conquered us, their symbol is the eagle. When they landed on the moon, what did they say? The eagle has landed. They telling you who they are. So I don't know why the brother keeps talking about something. The Bible says you're going to be cursed by God. Can you fight God?
Teach.
So what is he talking about? You going to fight God, bro? Really? God says, I'm going to send the nations against you. God says he's going to put you in slavery.
Right.
Can you whip God?
Because we curse for not killing them.
We curse. That's not what the Bible says.
Yes, it does. It say that. It don't never
Watch
say
this.
thou
We're
should not
going to
kill.
read it again.
It say thou should not kill in vain.
All right, read that.
Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far.
Who brought that nation?
The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far.
The Lord, read.
From the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth.
Verse 32.
Say,
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 32.
That's it. I want you to listen to this real quick. Read.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Now what?
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Look at this sign right here, Bessie. What's happening to this young lady and her child? They being sold. Read.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
So Nessie, think about your firstborn. Your firstborn, you and your firstborn was put on an auction slave block and sold to two different parts of Florida. And you never get, no, not even Florida. Let's say you were sold to Florida and your firstborn was sold to Texas. And his or her name was changed. So you couldn't even find them. How would that affect you?
the commandment.
He said he had iron around his neck.
Right. It will hurt you very bad, right? So let's see what the Bible says. These are one of the curses that happen to our people. Did this not happen, bro? Did this happen to us in slavery, Nessie?
I got to laugh.
Read.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them.
Here's the point, Nessie. Read.
And there shall be no might.
Some might.
There shall be no might in thy hand.
How can we fight a nation when they are the ones that supply the
Thou
bullets?
should not kill in vain.
They supply the guns.
Yes, it does.
They supply the water.
Hey, go over there. You teach them
So let me ask you something.
why-
If you live in this neighborhood and you decide you want to pick up guns and fight the police and the government, all they have to do is shut your water off.
Teach.
Right? They shut the food supply. Shut the power. How are you going to fight now? You can't fight. And what happens when you run out of bullets?
Teach.
You going to go to Walmart to your enemy and get more bullets? You can't. So how are you going to fight a nation that the Lord sent against you for breaking his commandment?
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.